Yo, what's up? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael here, back with another video on the channel, and today I'm going to be showing a guide on how you can kill all the tier 4 bosses in the game currently. I can finally solo all of them. So today I'm gonna teach you guys how I solo all of them, what's the method that I use, and what do you need. Is there any secret spot or anything? I will be included in this video. So before I start this video, I just need to mention that all the method I use might require you to get certain items or potions or anything that you might not have. So it's not really for beginners. You need to at least have decent stuff like dragon armor or something like that, or maybe you are required to get certain items so that you'll be able to solo the boss. Again, this is not for beginners, so just don't call this a clickbait or something if this method is not suitable for you because you don't have certain stuff. I'm so sorry if that doesn't work for you. So without further ado, let's get straight right into it. Okay, so out of all 3 bosses, honestly I think that the spider is the hardest one, which is the tarantula. So, I'm gonna start with the tarantula first. Okay, so for a tarantula, there's 2 things you need. First thing is either radiant power up or mana flux power up. But I recommend mana flux power up because that thing is 2 times stronger than radiant power up and it's so much more useful. If you don't have that, only have the radiant power up, you might struggle a little bit. But if you're strong enough, then it shouldn't be a problem. So, I recommend you guys to at least have a dragon armor, or maybe you can grind for the tarantula armor, which I haven't got them yet. But if I have time, I'll grind for it and check it out for you guys to see if it's worth it. There's a spot near the spawn, which is the place I'm going to be showing you guys. So it's actually located at the left side of the spawn. So once you reach the spawn of spider den, you go left. But I'm currently at the middle of the spider den, so in this case I just go right because I know exactly where it is. Just remember all those buildings near me and where I'm going, and there's a hole that you can go down. You just got to bait the last one into that hole and then kill him there, and then you place down the mana flux power up. Also, I recommend you guys to get a regeneration potion. If you don't, then you might struggle to kill this boss. Last time I tried without regeneration potion, I really struggled. So with regeneration potion, it's actually so much easier to kill that boss. You could use your one of healing, mending, or restoration, but I personally think that regeneration is so much better because it doesn't cost mana. Because you need to keep placing down your mana flux power up, and that thing costs mana. You don't want to miss out any seconds of the mana flux power up. So just stay at this spot and keep killing him to regen, because if you guys don't know, I have like lifesteal and rampage on a sword. That's what you need as well in order to keep healing back. The idea is you need to heal faster than the spider, and then you can survive his hit, just like trading. Basically keep trading him and then he'll be gone in no time. But this boss actually have the most health out of all of the bosses. He have 2.4 million health, so it's gonna take a while. And moving on, we have Wolf. I'm pretty sure you guys already seen this on other YouTubers' video like Tabor and more YouTubers. So the idea is, for Wolf, it's actually so much easier because you can use a lead, which you can craft with string and a slime ball, and then just right click on the Wolf and drag him all the way to the fishing pond near the waterfall, right there. And then just bait in the middle of the water, and then just place down your mana flux power up or radiant power up, just in case, just for extra healing and stuff like that. While you're hitting him, remember to keep moving, because if you don't move, you just stay in one spot, he'll use that dragging ability and drag you there, and he can possibly 2-tap or 3-tap you. So don't do that. Just keep moving around like what I'm doing, left and right. Just keep doing that, and then remember to let him hit you every few seconds. So I only let him hit me 2 to 3 times, and after he spawned all his puppies, you don't have to let him hit you anymore. But keep in mind that he might be using his teleport ability if he doesn't hit you for maybe a solid 20 seconds or something like that. I'm not sure. So just make sure that you can survive that, and then it should be easy. But most of the time he don't use that ability if you can kill him fast enough. So I recommend you guys to at least get a critical potion just so you can do all the critical damage. That spot is actually very OP. Even people with just normal dragon stuff can handle the boss, so no problem there. Okay, so now for a revenant boss, you actually need something called the Reaper Falcon, which I showcased on my last video. And this thing is actually in the Zombie Slayer 6, and it's actually quite expensive to craft. Probably will cost you around a few millions and some time to grind for it. But this thing is actually very OP, and you actually need this thing to solo it. I actually tried without this sword with just full superior and stuff, but it's very hard and the success rate is very low. With this sword, you can actually outplay the boss very easily, which I'm gonna show here. So just place down a mana flux or whatever you have there, and basically it will be easy for you to just sit here and kill him. Just find a corner that can just help you to sit down and kill the boss without any problem, just so you can get a lot of hits non-stop. Because if you don't hit him, you have a chance to die. If you just keep hitting him, you just keep healing, and most of the time you just stay at full health without any problem, because you're doing a lot of damage basically, and he just died like that in like less than 30 seconds, I guess. So yeah guys, those are the method I use to kill all the tier 4 bosses alone. And anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace out and have a nice day.